Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Are you ready to unlock the true power of your business data? In this video series, we are going to build something truly special, powerful SAP Analytics Cloud dashboards that are designed for real world business challenges. No complex theories, just hands on creation and impactful results. So, let's start with our business model. We are tracking Bharat-Mart, a pan India grocery store, and this is their business model. They have a set of suppliers. From there they buy their inventory and then they sell it to the customers. They operate across four different regions within India. In the west they have the Mumbai, in the north they have Delhi, in the east they have Kolkata, and in the south they have Bangalore. And you have the government, which is obviously there to make sure that Bharat Mart is operating in a fair and regulated manner. On this screen, we look at the most important business processes that BharatMart follows. These are industry standard business practices which are run as order to cash, procure to pay, and record to report processes. On the left hand side, we see how BharatMart actually buys inventory from the suppliers. BharatMart raises a purchase order to the supplier. The supplier sends the good, which is then received by BharatMart. Supplier then sends an invoice, which is also received by BharatMart, and this, and then BharatMart goes ahead and makes the payment. This is an outgoing payment. As you can see here, all these events are recorded and they are then transferred to the general ledgers that are used by the company. The general ledgers are financial record books, which are very crucial because they have to be maintained for us to be able to show to the authorities or to the government the balance sheets and the profit and loss statements. And all the balance sheet and profit and loss statements are part of this big equation, which is called assets equal to liabilities plus equity. This is the mother of all financial equations. On the right hand side, you see an exactly same but vice versa process, which is the sales order process. The Bharat Mart receives sales orders from its customers. Bharat Mart goes ahead and does the delivery. Bharat Mart then raises the billing document for the customers, and then the customers make the payment, which is recorded as an incoming payment for Bharat Mart. So both these processes we see from the perspective of Bharat Mart. But if you look at it from the perspective of a supplier or from the perspective of a customer, then you can see the similarities between these two processes. These are the events that are recorded in the order to cash process, and all of these events are also financially relevant. That is where assets is equal to liabilities plus equity has to hold true no matter at what time we are looking at the business. I can do a complete 2-hour video only on this slide. It is a big, big ocean. But for the purpose of our videos, let's keep moving. Bharatmart uses SAP S4HANA as their ERP system. All the stores like Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, and Chennai are maintained as plants within SAP S4HANA system. And this is where all the master data and transaction data relevant for running Bharatmart business is stored. This data is a treasure trove based on which we can build really important dashboards which are used to derive meaningful insights for the business. These insights are key for making bigger strategic decisions which can be helpful to grow the business and increase profitability. So, without further ado, let's get into the system and see what our first dashboard will look like. I'm going to go ahead and log into my SAP Analytics home screen. And from here on, I am going to open the first dashboard. Wow, look at this. This is the sales executive dashboard, which is used either by the sales managers or it can be used even by the store managers to look at the store performance. On top, you see the most important key performance indicators like the net revenue, the gross margin percentage, the average basket value, as well as the average unit price. Here, you see the different categories of the products that are sold by Bharat Mart: dairy, personal care, and staples. And clearly, staples is driving revenue. Here, you can see the different stores on the geo map where they are located and what is their performance. As you can see, Bangalore is leading the sales by 19,200 as net sales. Mumbai is behind by 6, and it is at 16,600, and Delhi is lagging at 16,150. Here you can see the trend of revenue versus cost. As you can see, the costs are closely tracking the revenue, but they are more or less below the revenue, which means our margin is always positive. So all these green color numbers are indicating the margin across the time dimension. Here you see the store profitability matrix. It is a scatter plot or a bubble chart, which gives me the insight into how my different stores are doing in terms of profitability. The target margin that was set by the management was 20%. And I can see two stores are beating that target, but one store is slightly lagging behind. Here you can see the deep dive into the store performance across Bangalore, Mumbai, and Delhi stores. And you can also see the performance or the actual net sales, margin percentage, and sales quantity across the various product categories as well. So it's not just a simple dashboard, it also provides drill down capabilities and data linked analysis. And before we go, I would like to show a very powerful feature, which is the drill down. So when I select a particular bar in my sales performance by category, you would see all the numbers getting reflected, and they will be filtered based on the product that I have selected here. So now you can see the total net revenue only for the staples product category is 20,300, and the margin percentage only for this particular product category is 16.75. The average basket value for this is 5,075, and 116 is the average unit price. So all the data on my dashboard got filtered based only on this particular product category. Those are the powerful interactions that you can do, and you can derive really meaningful insights from your data. You can see here Mumbai, across Mumbai and Delhi, what are the staple businesses that has happened. And since the third store, which is Bangalore, not at all here, which means Bangalore has not done any sales in terms of staples. We can verify all this based on the data, and that is what we'll be seeing in our next videos. So thank you for watching this. Stay tuned for my next video, which is where we'll be building this hands on. Thank you very much.